Alright folks, it's Pitching Ace 88. We're back, playing case number 43, going on to chapter number 2, where Andrew Ashworth was cut in half. Ew, Nathan, are you telling us we killed Andrew Ashworth by driving him over with a yacht? No, I told you the victim had been dead for 12 hours when you fished him out of the water. What this means is that your victim went on that yacht with his killer yesterday night. And there's more. The killer went on the yacht with Andrew, but the yacht was back in port this morning, which means that your killer knows how to sail a boat. Well, I'll be. Ramirez, call Mrs. Price over the station. Ace gotta talk to her urgently. 15 minutes later. Inspector Ace, I fetched Mrs. Price for you. I went as fast as I could. Inspector Ace, you gotta believe me. I have nothing to do with Mr. Ashworth's death. And as soon as the yacht is backed into port, I will be happy to leave you full power to search the premises. You mean our crime scene is back out at sea? Are you kidding? Well, of course we didn't know a crime scene had happened there, and my staff used it for a press junket. This is the start of the campaign. There are a lot of people to impress. This isn't a game, Mrs. Price. We will need to have access to this yacht as soon as it gets back. A murder happened on your property, and we newly acquired property. Very newly acquired. I bought this yacht a week ago. My advisor said I need something fancy to woo my richest administrators. Actually, I brought it from Andrew's grandfather. He even cut the price in half. He seemed thrilled to be getting rid of it. So the yacht used to belong to the Andrews family. Huh, alright. And where does Mr. Ashworth Sr. live? 12 Palm Avenue. Please go there and sort this out with him. I'm telling you, I have nothing to do with any of this. Oh, kitchen counter. Interesting. Let's use this. Alright, 12 Palm Avenue. That's where our victim's grandfather lived. Let's go in, Ace. Hello, anyone home? Mr. Ashworth? Same background. Drats, there's nobody here. And this time there's not even cook. Oh, why hello there. May I ask what you were doing in my kitchen? An alien! Not quite, but now is not time for talking. My new queen is about to hatch. Please, make yourselves comfortable. I will be back in half an hour at the most. Toodaloo! What the? That old man has got some nerve, making us wait around like this. Ace, what do you say we take a look around his kitchen? I mean, we've got to keep busy while this loon takes care of his queen. That explains the bumps on all these people. They got stung by bees. So it has to be someone that's been stung by a bee. Torn papers down here. Honey tank. Pile of papers. Ah, there's a crap load of stuff here, actually. Yep. And then torn paper. Toast, tissue box, eagle. Not bad, not bad. That was like 10 seconds? Yeah. Don't know, but it's gotta been pretty close. So, is there anything interesting lying around, Ace? Oh, a torn letter. Always suspicious. That. Let's have a look at it. And you also found a huge manuscript. Wait, you don't intend to read it all, do you? It could take hours. It's as big as a phone book. Oh, right, the cover should be of help. Let's see. Darn it. Ah, that old kook spilled honey on top of it. Everything's blurred. I'm gonna need you to work your magic yet again, Ace. Well, you know what? I can do that for you. Trouble. Oh, the name of the, name of this, case. Alright, the title of the manuscript you found at Mr. Ashworth's kitchen is Troubled Waters. Funny, it could also be the name of our investigation. Don't you agree, Ace? Hey, look at that. One of the name of the victim's characters, Andrew Suitworth. Could be a nickname for our victim? He was tall, handsome, with a mass of unruly hair, and his eyes as tense as dark chocolate. Since his wealth equaled his good looks, Andrew left a trail of broken hearts wherever he went. Yep, that sounds like our victim, alright. Who wrote this book? Well, there's a name here, Mrs. Patricia P. Harris. Let's call Alex up. He should be able to tell us where this Mrs. Harris can be found. Hello, Alex. Can you find the address of a certain Patricia P. Harris for us, please? You're gonna miss P.P. Harris? Oh, drats. You're so lucky, Ace. You know her? Of course. She's one of the best crime writers of our times. Just give me a sec. There. She lives at 34 Mulberry Drive. Try and get an autograph for me, Ace. Sure. Oh, she's got a bee sting, too. Interesting. Let's talk to her about her book. This is Patricia P. Harris. Inspector Ace and I are from Grimsboro Police, and please call me PP. And you're here about Andrew's death, am I right? Well, that and the manuscript Inspector Ace found Mr. Ashworth Sr.'s home. Your hero's name is Andrew Sootworth. Ah, yes. I'll admit I wasn't being very subtle with it at all. But then again, I had Archibald's blessing to take inspiration from his rambunctious family. Well, is that so? Did you know Andrew personally, then? Well, unfortunately, no. He refused to grant me an interview. A great novelist takes inspiration from real life, and I always learn everything my characters are supposed to know. For example, my hero, was supposed to know how to drive a boat, so naturally I took some lessons. It was quite fascinating, really. Wait a second. You said my victim. Was Andrew the victim in your book, too? Oh, it's gonna sound terrible. I know, yes. He died during a fishing trip. It appears I may have a knack for seeing into the future. Haha. How convenient that our victim would die almost the same way as in Mrs. Harris' book. Don't you agree, Ace? One might think this is part of the advertising. What a better way to boost sales than having a real reality mirror in your book. Yeah, I don't blame him. That's kind of crazy. Oh, great, a letter. At least it's square. Okay, so we have this here. Here, here. 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 Yeah? Here? Here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, now that you put it back together, let's see what this letter's all about. Grandpa, Mother just told me about the yacht. I was meant to inherit it. It was my birthright, and you sold it for peanuts. I won't let this lie. Mark my word. And it is signed by Andrew Ashworth. Whoa, our victim sure didn't appreciate Archibald selling the yacht to Martha Price. How could he sound more entitled? I agree. Be emergency or not, Mr. Ashworth owes us a little talk. Let's go get him, Ace. He's got a bee sting, too. Everyone's got a bee sting. That does not really help us out very much. And a new queen is born. This always gets me a little teary. Mr. Ashworth, your grandson Andrew was found dead this morning, and this letter seems to show that you two did not get along at all, did you? Andrew's dead? Oh well, one less grandchild to covet my inheritance. And you could say it was a principle of mine. I do not get along with insufferable poppycocks. Mr. Ashworth, you're talking about your grandson. And my entire family is populated with cretins and buffoons. Andrew was no exception to the rule. Mind you, I'm quite happy with my little trick was met with so much success. The fool spent his days in the marina glaring at that yacht. Wow, what a lovely family. That old kook seems to have more love for his bees than for his own flesh and blood. Well, at least we know that Archibald knows how to sail a boat, since the yacht used to belong to him. And I agree with you. He mentioned Andrew spent his time at the marina looking at the yacht he couldn't have. We better go have another look at that premises. So... well, you always know that we get another place here. Yep. As always, we're going to find a couple things, and those are the things that are going to be like the 12 hours. Hopefully it's not 15 hours. Those ones are a little ridiculous. A little crazy. 12 is bad enough. Alright, brown shoe, cup of tea, broken device, it's a tablet, and we're going to have to probably break into it after that. Bundled canvas. That's not it. Is that bundled canvas? There it is. Oh, bundled sail, huh? Dress, and then dish. What's it look like? Oh, duh. I was thinking of like an empty plate. Wonder what's inside this bundle. Oh, Ace. Oh, right. This is a sail, and there's the name of the Martha's yacht written on it. Let's see what's inside. And we'll also need to fix that digital thing you found. I see people in Maple Heights are as careless with their belongings as in the other districts of Grimsboro. Yeah, it's kind of convenient, actually, for us, honestly. And I hope I grabbed enough stars. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Skills. So what'd you find in the yacht sale, Ace? Champagne glasses? Alright, I'm officially confused. Why would anyone take that sail stuffed glasses in it, then discard it in the marina? That doesn't make any sense. Of course, Ace, whoever discarded the sail here must have been wanting to hide those glasses from us, but that was without counting your flair. Say, the glasses smell weird, don't you think? Right, we better collect the sample, see what it is. Aha, it is that girl. I think it might be that girl that Jones likes. It always is. All the cute girls that they like are always the troublemakers. It's without fail. Literally without fail. It's like every time. Nice. Liquid sample. Well, the sample you collected from the champagne glass that came from the yacht is of such a pretty color, Ace. I really wonder what kind of beverage this might be. Hopefully Grace will be able to tell us. And hopefully she will be able to. 12 hours. Perfect. If we can get another 12-hour one, I'll be happy. Because that actually coincides perfectly for when I get off. Alright, so these are fun stocks and everything. So let's try and do this as best I can. So what do we got here? That broken thingy actually was a digital notebook. But what could those diagrams mean, Ace? I don't know for you, but to me, a camembert is just a type of cheese. Anyway, you're right. Alex should be able to sort this out for us. Let's send this digital notebook over to the lab. Oh, heck yeah. I'm down for that. 6 hours. Sweet. Alright, guys. Well, I'll see you guys in probably 12 hours. And I'll grab a whole bunch more stars. See you guys in a little bit. Pitching Ace 88. Ciao.
And we are back, guys. Thank you all for liking this video. Let's finish this. The alcoholic substance you collected from the glass that came from the yacht was mead, Ace. Mead, what's that? Mead is an alcoholic beverage made from honey. It's an acquired taste, very sugary. I had Nathan take a look at the contents of your victim's stomach, and Andrew Ashworth definitely drank mead right before he died. But there were 2 glasses, which means somebody else drank mead with Andrew, and he was killed on that same yacht shortly afterwards, So he was drinking with his killer, which means Andrew's killer drinks mead. And obviously he was, you know, somewhat familiar with that guy. Or girl. Anyways, the diagrams on the digital notebook you restored, Ace, illustrate the latest state of your victim's finances. And let me tell you, Andrew wasn't doing well. For someone with financial advisors, he seems to have taken all the wrong decisions. He was actually losing money. Well, I thought Donald Hopkins' job was to make Andrew richer, not poorer. Ace, we better have to go a little chat with him about this, don't you think? Yeah. What's up, Donald? Mr. Hopkins, Inspector Ace has discovered Mr. Ashworth's finances were plummeting. Maybe that is why he didn't trust you anymore. That bloody fool, he wasn't losing money because of me, he was losing money because he wasn't listening to me. The idiot pays me a fortune every month, and for what? He thinks he can do better. He kept investing on lost causes, thinking he was a poker player. So the victim was losing money because he discarded your advice? Yes, and of course he'd have attributed all his mistakes to me. You know, people hire me because I'm the best, but Mr. Ashworth thought he was cleverer than me. He was more clever than me. Inspector Ace, I thought I would pop by your lovely little station. So exciting. Do you mind if I take some notes for my next novel? I'm afraid I have omitted something during a little chat. You see, when I decided to write a book with Andrew Ashworth as my hero, I had to do my research like any true professional. And by that you mean, well, I may have to follow him around for a while just to get a hang of his day-to-day life, you see. So you stalked our victim. Lovely. Those were public places. Anyways, I thought it'd be of interest to you, Inspector Ace, to know that Andrew often went to a funny little place. It got a really curious name. It's probably called some kind of private bar with an oriental theme, seeing as it was called Jalaba's Pigeon. Jalaba? Wait, you mean Jezebel's Dungeon? Oh, snap. Interesting. Well, anyways, guys, stay tuned as we go to Chapter 3. I'll see you guys in a little bit. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.